Hey there, book lovers.
And welcome to the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads, where two sisters dive headfirst into the world of spicy romance.
I'm Blondie.
And I'm Mare, and if there's one thing we love, it's a book that brings the heat.
From the slow burns that make you swoon to the downright scandalous reads that leave you blushing.
We're here to break it all down with hot takes, steamy plot recaps, and plenty of laughs.
No trope is off limits, no book is too spicy. Whether you're a seasoned romance reader
or just dipping your toes into the world of smutty fiction, we've got you covered.
So grab a drink,
get cozy, and let's talk spice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome back. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. All right, let's hit these introductions.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Blondie, and I'm your chaos coordinator for today's descent into this darkness.
And I'm Mare, your resident trope tracker, and the reason your TBR list just got a little bit spicier.
Welcome to episode 17 of
18.
18 of the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads.
I know. Today we're diving into Perfect Strangers by J.T. Geissinger. And you already know it's about to get unhinged.
Sorry, I'm sending it to everybody so everybody's watching us.
Everybody watch us, please.
Everybody watch us.
Please watch us.
So let's take a quick pause and do our announcements for today's stream. So real quick, check out our merch. We dropped a new shirt from our last episode of I Will Break You, and I really love my design I did.
It's all about the femur bone.
Not all of it, but some of it.
We also have a special shout out and collab this week. We are going to be at the Rocky Mountain Readers Retreat at the Hyatt Denver, September 5th, 6th, and 7th. It's coming up real quick. Can't wait to see everybody there. There's going to be authors, audiobook narrators, signings, lots of fun meet and greets. Really excited to see all you there.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun.
We're going to be there with merch.
With free merch and merch.
With merch. Yep. All right, let's do those social media shout outs.
Yeah. So don't forget to follow us and join the sisterhood.
Oh. The wee woos got a little excited.
We're on YouTube, the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads, and Spotify and Apple. And it's still the same name as the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads. So check us out. You can download us and then listen to us in your car if you'd like.
We're also on TikTok at the Steamy Sisterhood, and we also have an Etsy store where all our merch is, and it's called the Steamy Sisters Co. or Company.
Mm-hmm.
So check out all of our fun stuff there as well. All right. Well, geez, now that we got all the boring work stuff out of the way, let's jump into the fun stuff, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. It should be in your face so people can hear you. You should have played with your mic earlier. Slacker. All right.
Okay.
Let's hit segment number 1. Meet the madness.
Let's dive into this bitch.
All right. You're up first, buddy.
Oh, shit. I thought we were doing our
we're
trigger
on
warnings and stuff.
Oh, my God. We're what?
Or trigger warnings and...
Oh, we totally skipped them over.
We
All
didn't.
right.
That's why I stopped. I was waiting for you to play
All right.
them.
Fake out. It's not Meet the Madness time. We have to do our trigger warnings first. All right.
And
here
our
we go.
summary.
And our summary. My goodness. All right. Here we go.
Heads up, listeners. Perfect Strangers by J.T. Geissinger includes explicit sexual content with BDSM elements, deep explorations of grief and mental illness. Listen with care. Trigger and content warnings. Graphic sexual content with BDSM elements, choking, restraints, impact play. Mentions and depictions of mental illness, including psychosis and catatonia. Death of a child, past event, significant emotional impact. Grief and trauma as core themes. Suicidal ideations. manipulation and emotional instability, unreliable narration and blurred realities versus delusion, medical institutionalization and psychiatric treatment, references to assassination, contract killing, and organized crime, toxic marriage and emotional neglect, ableism and internalized shame around mental illness, voyeurism and nontraditional sexual scenes, a significant psychological twist that reframes the entire story.
Holy crap, that's intense.
I did so good with that recording. I definitely am not as good as our narrators, but
I was gonna say I give you a one on the golden microphone.
I'm gonna get better then.
We
I'm
will.
gonna
We'll get
practice.
better. We're gonna get better. All right. Let's throw up the book summary too. Here we go. Here goes my narrating chops. Book summary: Perfect Strangers by J.T. Geissinger. These kisses of his, they're demanding and possessive. They're hungry and deep. They're the kisses of a man who wants more of a woman, who wants everything, and isn't going to stop until he gets it. Author Olivia Rossi hasn't been able to write a word since tragedy struck 2 years ago and ripped her world apart. Heartbroken and still haunted by the past, she accepts an offer to spend the summer at a friend's apartment in Paris in search of healing and her lost muse. What she finds instead is James, an enigmatic stranger who ignites in her an unexpected and all-consuming passion. Agreeing to tell each other nothing more than their first names, Olivia and James embark on a torrid affair. But the more time they spend together, the more Olivia begins to realize her summer fling is turning into a powerful connection, and that the magnetic man she's falling in love with might not be what he seems at all. Oh.
I give you a 1, bitch.
You give me a one microphone.
Yeah.
One sad little blinking microphone.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably over here because it's my microphone.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Now you can hit it.
I was going to say, attempt number 2.
There we go.
There we go. Meet the madness.
Welcome into everybody. Welcome in Mari and welcome in Jean. Thanks for always modding for us, Jean.
Alrighty.
Right. Set in Paris, Perfect Strangers follows Olivia, a grieving novelist escaping her past, and James, a secretive artist with a seductive intensity and maybe some very dark secrets.
What begins as a whirlwind love story blooms into a sensual, mysterious, twist-heavy romance where nothing is what it seems, and trust might be deadly.
Ooh.
All right. Can we ever truly know someone, or do we only fall in love with who they allow us to see?
Oh, good question.
That's our prompt right off the bat.
Okay. So in this book, what drew Olivia and James bond what drew Olivia to James beyond just attraction? So what do you think Olivia found enticing about him?
I think in the beginning of the book, I think she was obviously not looking for a relationship, but I think she had a hole in her because of the grief that she was carrying around from her past. So although she says she doesn't want anything serious or isn't looking for anything, I think there's a hole there. And I think so other than just general attraction, I think she was drawn to that, to like filling that void.
Yeah.
This is kind of a heavy book. A little bit.
It's different for sure.
It's definitely, yeah. So on that same vein, what does the Paris setting elevate the romance or the danger of the story, in your opinion? Like, did it matter that it was set in Paris?
I mean, Paris is, what do they call it? The city of romance or whatever.
City of love, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess having it set in Paris kind of brought that attraction in and,
I think it ups
whatnot.
the fantasy level.
Yeah.
Because it's an exotic, obviously, because they're both Americans, basically, but it heightens that exotic fantasy feel of the love story.
Yeah. And, Europe's, you just know it's going to be a little bit different because Europe is just very different with expressing their sexuality as well.
Yep. All right.
Compared to the States. Your turn. Would you keep dating someone if they were this mysterious?
Well, I'm obviously not single and have a husband, but I think that
Okay.
Just saying. But I guess if you were in the dating mode, someone is like his character specifically. Yeah. Because I think he's a good mix of mysterious, yet a little cocky, yet a little fun, very emotionally intense. I don't know. He's a good mixture of everything.
I agree. I liked it.
Yeah.
I agree. I liked it.
You concur?
I concur. Why
All
didn't I
right.
concur?
What?
What?
All right.
Spice breakdown time.
Time for the spice breakdown. All right. All right, let's talk about our ratings on this one right off the bat. Do you want me to go first or you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I would give this just a 2. It's not very spicy.
Well, is it not very spicy compared to the last few books, or is it not very spicy overall? Because there's quite a few spicy scenes. It's just not intense level spice, in my opinion.
I guess our spice level is on
Might-
this podcast is a little different, right? Because we go 1 through 5.
Yeah, so this is, I would say, below the average.
Yeah, the sex scenes are good, but they aren't like crazy. But
Yeah, they're
really
not,
well-
it's not a whole lot of kinks.
Yeah.
It's not kink heavy, so it's not
just
taboo
good,
heavy.
Good
Lovemaking.
lovemaking.
It's like good, passionate, sensual romance spice. It's not like dark, unhinged, kink heavy, crazy shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
There's
is
no bones involved.
there's no femurs involved in this one.
There's no fevers.
But that's always a positive or
What about
negative
you?
depending on how you see it.
What's your spice level for this book?
I give it a 2 as well. Maybe a 2.5. Like I would say as far as spicy books go, again, where spicy books are now, romance level is now in this time compared to when I started reading spicy books years ago. I would say any other reader who picks this up, it's going to feel like a lower spice book. So I would give it just under like average level spice. Again, nothing crazy, nothing out of the norm, just good,
Clean fun.
clean fun, good, clean lovemaking, sensuality, desire. The heat is nice. You know, let's talk about the vibes, being that we're already kind of on that. Like there's some light impact play.
So the exhibitionism and risk taking, they get a little handsy in a bookstore.
Yeah, and impact play is like from spanking parts of people's body for excitement. I don't want to say the word. There's spanking.
Spanking thighs to...
Hey, shibidaba, you don't get to read mine.
Oh,
If I want to
okay.
censor myself, I get to censor myself. Read
do
next...
people in the chat want to hear her censor herself?
It doesn't matter what they want. It's my podcast too. All
All
right,
right.
read your next vibe.
The praise kink. James consistently affirms her with "you're beautiful" and "you're mine."
I think he says good girl a couple times too.
I think he does.
You can't go wrong with a good girl thrown in.
No.
No.
To all the men that listen to this podcast, and you're in bed, you can always tell your significant other they're a good girl and they'll enjoy it.
Yeah, when she's doing a good job, you tell her. And yes, that is a huge portion of our audience. So all of you men out there, these are tips helping you out a little bit.
And you gotta say it like a rescue.
What?
Yeah, they gotta say it in like a deep rescue voice.
Like good girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
All right. You have the next one too.
Oh, which one? The voyeurism?
No, it starts with a B.
Oh, bondage?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a light bondage.
Light bondage with just like shirts, belts, and even clamps may come into play in this book.
They're mentioned. I don't think they actually come into play. They're
Yeah, I
mentioned.
think they're just mentioned. Yeah, I don't think
They're
they
mentioned.
actually use the clamps.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of dirty talk. So filthy, commanding, and oh so quotable dirty talk in this one. And then your next one.
And the next two then. So some oral sex with control themes, emotionally and explicit in equal measures. And the next spice vibe is voyeurism. They watch a neighbor's window, and things get a little kinky by the second. Like
Yes, and we all know that you like that.
Apparently, that was my kink unlocked 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago now.
All right. So do we want to talk about each of the chronological spicy scenes? Like we don't have to read every part of it. We can just read do you want to read chapter numbers or should we just do like general overviews?
I have 3.
Well, and I have a few too. So you do yours first, but I don't think we have to read the whole sentence underneath too, though. I think you can just give a generality.
Yeah, so like in chapter 2 is kind of like our first sexy scene where Olivia kind of pleasures herself and fantasizes about James after their first meet cute.
Yeah. And chapter 7 and 8 are kind of a combination. They have a lot of tension and heavy flirtation at dinner. And then after dinner, there's some fun foreplay and praise kink. Mm-hmm. That's where some of that light bondage and light impact play comes in.
That spanking, because in chapter 9, the spanking continues.
It does. It's all like 7, 8, and 9. Yes.
So Olivia's most intense climax yet comes from kind of being denied. I'm trying to say this in not a crude way.
It's more like edging.
I'm working. My brain is processing how to say it.
Edging.
It's kind of like edging, but it's more of because there's no penetration.
Yes, there's no penetration.
So she's like denial because of the no penetration, but still climaxes from some.
Yeah, it's a good scene.
Spanking.
It's a good scene. All right, you've got the next one too.
Oh, the exhibitionism, like in chapter 11. Where they're in a bookstore and they get a little kinky.
I was going to say, don't tell it all. Leave some of it to the imagination.
I did.
I know.
Quiet, filthy, and very public.
There you go. And then you hit it again in chapters 13 and 14 is the big culmination of all the build-up.
Foreplay.
Of all the foreplay throughout the beginning part of the book is chapter 13 and 14. And that's all I'm going to say because, again, the big one is always one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And then
chapter 21.
You made me skip mine.
Oh.
Because you also have chapter 18 where there's some freaky deaky in the shower.
I feel like all the books we read have a shower sex scene in them.
No, they don't.
Which ones don't?
Caught Up didn't have one.
Okay.
Rook and Rebel didn't have one.
Okay, shut up. Maybe not.
I was going to say, I can keep... Want me to keep going?
But I feel like a majority of them do.
I Will Break You didn't have one.
Freed had one.
Nocticadia has one. Lights Out has one. What was the other one you said?
That book right in front of you.
Freed had one, but yes. And then Chasing the Wild had a spicy scene, but it was a solo spicy scene.
Mm-hmm. But still a scene in the shower or bath.
Yeah.
Do people like... Okay, I feel like
Do people like get freaky in the shower?
No, I know that. I know that happens. But I think it's pretty equal now that when we were pointing it out. In my mind, I was like, oh, everybody's doing it in the shower.
Doesn't happen in Midnight Madness or Magical Midlife Madness.
Because they haven't done it yet in that book. We have to get to the second and third book.
Oh, I have to get to the third book before
there's 6 books in that series, or 7.
Dude.
They're all really good.
I know that they're good, but third book in, talk about a slow burn.
I think there's sex in the second book.
Oh, by the way, this is not that much. This is not a slow burn. In my opinion, this book isn't a slow burn.
No, it doesn't have time to be a slow burn.
Yeah, there's no time, and the whole premise is that they don't want it to be a serious thing.
Right.
because she's only in Paris for a short period of time. So they agree that it's going to be a fling to begin with. Mm-hmm. All right, moving on.
Chapter 21 is their time they got a little voyeur
Yep.
kink going on with he may have bonded her a little bit, and they're kind of watching her voyeuristic neighbors going at it that they do like every night that she's
Living in Paris.
Yeah. A gorgeous couple always be fucking across the way.
Yeah, and there's a little sprinkling of some fun at the very end of the book. And that's where we're going to leave it, I think, was the spice scene breakdown, right?
Yeah.
All right. Mini house questions.
Right. What did you think about the bookstore scene?
Ooh. So, hold on. I'll show you what I thought. Well, this is the best part. So, Midjourney agreed with me this time and didn't fight me on it, which is nice.
Hey, Anna. Welcome in, eh?
So, we got some Midjourney action, which it's never perfect, but
That's still a good
it's a good visual. So, they're on their... This is their first date, right? No. Second date. This is second date.
Oh, I hit my microphone with my face.
Are you echoey?
I just hit my microphone with my face because I decided I wanted to do that.
You felt like you needed to headbutt it a little bit. What did I think of the bookstore scene? I thought it was hot. I thought it was sexy. I thought I really like James. Like the main male character in this book is so good.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So
I thought it was a hot scene too. I think it always, to me, like those where you have to be quiet and you're like they're in public. I'm like, ooh, they're gonna get caught.
well, that's what makes it exciting. It's
Right.
the thrill of possibly getting caught and getting away with something.
Yeah, and it's just really well written. I think she did a good job writing this.
Yeah,
Her sex scenes.
it's sensual
very good
and
word.
not dirty. I think
Yes.
that's what I like about the scenes in this book is that they're very sensual and dirty in a sexy way, but not dirty in like a grotesque or graphic way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, very different from our last book.
Yeah. What was your take on the line between dominance and comfort in their dynamic?
I think it was a good balance. Like, I think he was dominant when he needed to be. But I also think there was, that's James, by the way, up on the screen. I think he was dominant when he needed to be with her to kind of get her past certain issues.
Yeah.
And let him really show her that he cared. Or
Well, it was let him take control too and just let go of her inhibitions a little bit.
yeah, and quit being so uptight, I guess.
Yeah. There's Olivia, our main female character. She's pretty.
She is pretty.
Very pretty.
All
right.
Is the spice level, are we on that one? Yeah. Is
Yeah.
the spice level more about physical heat or emotional intensity? That's a good question.
I know. I do good on my questions, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I think the spice level is more about. I think it's a mixture. I think it's a good balance of both. Actually,
I agree.
it's not just about the sexual tension or the sexual buildup. It's a good balance between their attraction towards each other and the emotional tension as well. It's really good.
Would you say this is a psychological thriller? Romance?
Towards the end of the book.
Yeah, fucks you up, man.
We're not there yet. We don't have no wee woos yet.
I said we'll get there. God, did you hear her interrupt me?
I don't want you to do the spoilers until it's time.
I would make sure the wee woos are up.
Watch out, the wee woos are coming.
There might be a lot of wee woos.
I would say the first 2/3 of this book are just simply a good love story.
Yes. And you think that's the way it's going. Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to leave it at that for now. Moving on. Ready for the next segment?
Hit it.
All right, here we go. Darkness breakdown.
Dun, dun, dun.
Someday we'll have sound effects too.
I think we're good at our own.
I think we're good with just our visual effects. Like we've improved a lot. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I got to give myself the gold star part in the back. I think we did so good.
You did do
improving.
a great job. Mary did a good job at everything.
Well, you do you do stuff too.
Yeah. I'm pretty much just the face.
I get executive producer credit though.
Yes, I'm the IT specialist and streamer.
It's
fine.
She's somewhat VFX
Yeah.
and cinematography,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm executive producer and
I'm the producer.
and script writer.
I think you're the producer. I'm the
executive
What's
producer.
the top? What's the top?
Director?
Yeah.
When they give Best Picture, they give it usually to
the director.
no, they give it to the producers
Are
because
you
they make the film.
Yeah, but they.
All right,
produce
if you're
it.
in our audience,
Yes.
we need you guys to answer this. The
Before this
person who
into a
gets the Best Picture award at the Oscars, tell me, I'm almost 99% sure it goes to the producers because the directors already get Best Director.
Well, Best Picture goes to everybody in the film.
No, it doesn't. It goes to the
All right,
producers.
Maud, Jean, can you please look this up so we can stop fighting about this?
Yes, we need this question answered. All right.
And we may need labels, apparently.
All right.
So you can also help us with that. Darkness rating, is that where we are?
Yeah, we're on darkness rating. What do you?
Right.
You did spice rating first. You want to do darkness rating first?
Sure, I give this...
1. Tell me when to stop. Oh, am I edging you? Wait. Oh.
Oh, right there.
Oh, baby.
All right, it goes to the producer.
Winning.
Wait,
I
Mari
knew
says
it.
it goes to the director, according to Google.
Google says it goes to the director. It does not. The director gets Best Director. Best Picture goes to the producer.
Producers.
Ha ha ha. I win. Sorry. I'm very proud. I've watched the Oscars every year up until like 2014, and then I stopped watching.
Okay, so viewers, who do you think is the director or the producer? We need labels.
Well, you said
We're going to move on with our darkness, but you guys think on that. So I'm going to give it a 3. I'm going to give it 3 not because of like the dark in the sexy way, but the psychological part of this book was on that darkness side.
So if I had to give my opinion, I would rate it a 3 because again, we're going 1 to 5, and so 3 is about average. I would say it's average darkness, but again, not because of the spice. The darkness doesn't, and the darkness again, in my opinion, doesn't hit till 2/3 through the book. So again, 2/3 of the book are just a standard, nice, sensual romance.
Yeah, and then you get...
And then shit hits the fan. So yeah, I agree. It's a 3, maybe a 2.5, maybe blinky. Little blinky?
Yeah, I give it a blink.
A little blinky.
Yeah, this book dives deep into grief, mental illness, psychosis, and terminal illness, blurred reality, and delusion.
Yeah.
That is where we're getting this darkness from.
Yeah, a huge mid-plot twist shifts the entire narrative into a psychological suspense.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's trauma on her end. I'm not going to tell you why. And then there's like levels of manipulation that follow, and it kind of hits crazy. It seems.
after the twist or before the twist?
Before the twist, there's
Oh my God, it's like baby manipulation. It's like a smidge of manipulation.
It's like a
Tiny, tiny bit.
yeah, but it's there.
It's there, but not a lot. All right. Did the darkness creep up on you or did you see it coming?
I did not see it coming.
Neither did I. First time I read this book, I was so mad.
I called you.
I know. She almost didn't. I almost didn't finish the book. First time I read it, I was talking to my BFF because we work together, and I came to work and I was like, I think I might throw my phone out I almost threw my phone out my car window.
I was pissed. I was
yeah,
like, what
she
the
was
fuck?
so mad. It is so angering.
Yeah.
But
you
get past the initial frustration and keep going because it gets so much better.
when you have to.
The payoff is there.
How did this twist alter your feelings about the relationship?
Oh God.
It was, yeah. Are you gonna put wee woos?
Are we? Well, no, because we're talking about the twist. They don't know what the twist is.
Ooh, you don't know what the twist is, suckers.
So we can talk about how we felt after the twist, but they're not going to know what the twist is. To me, it was absolutely gut-wrenching, heartbreaking.
Oh my God.
Like,
I was
ripped
almost
my
to
heart
tears.
out. I was going to say, I
was like,
almost
What
cried.
the fuck is Mary making me read? This is horseshit.
I know. I was in my car driving when the twist hit too, and I'm sitting at a stoplight and I'm like, I'm like in total shock to the point where I think someone honked at me because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh my God. I was like, they better not end it like this. That's all I had to say. I was like, if they end it like this, throwing my phone out the window. All right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't see it coming either. Holy crap.
Holy shit.
It hits you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. No joke.
But it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so unexpected. But anyway, go ahead.
That was my question.
Oh,
Dippy.
sorry.
We're still shocked. We're still at shock.
We are in shock. It's a shocking twist. All right. Would this blah, 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 blah. Would this book work without the tragic backstories? Think about it.
Let me make my chair fart a little. I gotta not look up when I have my glasses on. I think no. Sorry, that came out real weird.
So funny. I
just-
think no. I don't
I
think.
think there's so many I have to think about, like the layers upon layers, and I don't think
Yeah, because whose tragic backstory are we thinking of?
right.
Because there's some red herring backstories.
Yeah.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No. Do we need to put the wee woos up or
Put the
mute?
mute on. Put your mute on.
Okay. We're good.
Oh my
Sorry about
goodness.
that,
Sorry,
everybody.
I had a reminder of the red herring plot twist.
Also, this is why you should read the book, because of you just saw
There's
their
so
interactions.
many layers.
There's so many layers of this book. It's crazy. And
Jade-
it's like,
I love this author, by the way.
she's such a great author.
I know. She's so good.
Yeah, I mean, I really like her books.
She can write plot twists
and you
better
don't
than any,
see it
almost better
coming.
than it. Well, she did it to you in Pen Pal, too.
That bitch did.
That's what I'm saying. She writes great plot twists, and none of them are the same. They're all different in some messed up way.
And I didn't see it coming in that book either, and I was pissed about it then.
Well, that's the other thing. I was on TikTok the other day. Pen Pal is getting a little, like, smidgy viral on Book Talk right now.
Ooh, we should
On
post some more of our.
I was going to say,
shorts.
spicy Book Talk is getting heavy on Pen Pal right now. But anyway, yeah, great plot twist. So, are we ready to go to the next segment?
Wait,
That was the
Wait.
last question.
but we can't go to the next segment.
Because
Which segment?
narrator ratings?
Yes, I just want to make sure you had that in your notes.
I have it in my notes, dude. Here we go.
All right, let's do narrator ratings.
Woohoo! We'll even put up. All right.
If you're,
I'm going to give a trigger warning. If you don't want to see what the narrators look like,
do
then
this and just listen.
just listen. Don't look at the screen, because we have decided that we're going to try out putting up narrators' images if we can find them, and author images.
Yes,
So here we go. So
So-
here's the author pick first.
and I think everybody in the chat should vote too on the narrators. So that's the author. She's so pretty.
She is very pretty.
I love her hair.
I know. That's JT Geissinger.
All right, let's do our female narrator first.
Female narrator.
Yeah.
It was very hard finding a picture of her. So I'm guessing this is probably her picture. I could only find one online of her.
It's probably her.
I think it's her like headshot.
Thank you. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. All right,
You'll like
let's
that?
listen to her.
All right, let's do her sample for her character Olivia. Here we go.
I thought I'd seen his blue eyes burn before, but in them now, entire planets are on fire.
Let's do it one more time.
I thought I'd seen his blue eyes burn before, but in them now, entire planets are on fire.
Why'd you take the narrator down?
Because I wanted them to see the character, because she's not narrating herself. She's narrating the character Olivia.
Okay. Fair enough.
So she was up, and then when her voice played, I put up the character's picture, because she's not meant to look like herself.
Right. All right.
All right.
Everybody rate that one 1 through 5.
What are you going to give it?
I listened to it at 1.5, and she sounds very different than the way she just sounded.
Yeah, because she probably sounds like a chipmunk.
No, I think she sounds better.
So because the first time I read books, I don't read them at an elevated speed. But when I re-listened to this book, I listened to it at 1.2.
Whoa. Slow down over there.
I like to actually enjoy at a normal listening speed. Otherwise, it sounds weird. It doesn't sound natural. 1.2 is just slightly faster than normal.
Yeah.
I think she has a pleasant voice. Like, if I were to rate her, I think she's very emotive too when it came to like all the different scenes.
I agree. I think she did a good job. I'd give her a 3 or a 4.
All right, so let's put her up there. I'm going to give her 3 being average. I would say she's slightly above average because I personally think she did really good with all the emotive parts of the book. Mm-hmm. Like from the spicy scenes to the heartbreaking scenes to the plot twists. She gave good emotion throughout the entire narration. I enjoyed listening to her. So I would give her a 3.5 to a 4.
Okay.
Personally.
I think she did a good job.
Does the audience concur? Please let us know down in the comments if you've read or listened to this book. All right. Oh, this is going to make me so sad right now.
Just do this.
Well, I already know what it looked. I had to pull the picture, and I already knew what he looked like.
I did too.
I follow him on TikTok, so
I do too.
So here is our male narrator. His name is Troy Durand. He is literally my favorite male narrator. His voice is just beautiful, so beautiful.
I guess we know what she's giving him.
What is that? Well, yes, I know what I'm going to give him, but every book is different. Some books he does better than others. Like he was.
Don't go on a tangent.
That's what we're here for, is tangents.
Oh, everybody record that when I go on a tangent.
Tangents are totally acceptable.
Oh, Gene.
What did he say?
That motherfucker. I can't read that out loud.
Oh, yeah, don't read it out loud. I'll read it later. No, but what I'm saying is that, like, every narrator is different per the character that they're narrating.
Does he narrate Pen Pal?
Uh-huh. And he also narrates Does It Hurt?
And those are all by her, right?
No. Does It Hurt is H.D. Carlton. Pen Pal is J.T. Geissinger.
Yeah, okay.
And I've read other books that he's narrated, but, like, think about his character in Does It Hurt, where he's Italian.
Oh, no, I think he's a great narrator.
Versus this one, totally different. Like, he can change up his characters really well, too. He just has a very enjoyable voice to listen to,
and he's great at his job. I think
he's won awards. He's narrated over like 600 books or something. And he's won awards and everything else.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway.
All right, let's listen to him.
Let's listen to his sample.
Amusing and addicting and fascinating and so goddamn sexy. I could spend an entire lifetime with you and never get my fill.
You didn't put the dude picture up.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Voice distraction. Let's do it again.
Amusing and addicting and fascinating and so goddamn sexy. I could spend an entire lifetime with you and never get my fill.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that sample compared to like samples from Does It Hurt, he's totally different sounding. Like, same voice, obviously, same person, but like he changes his voice very well.
He's a voice actor, though.
I know. I'm just saying we've
had
bad male voice actors though.
For sure. So what do you give him?
In this book in particular, I would give him, I feel like his part is a little bit smaller in this book, so I would give him like a 4. Not If you're going to keep interacting with the audience, I'm taking your phone away.
Mari goes, "Oh Jesus!"
What is picture?
No, I think on his voice.
I'm telling you, his voice is gorgeous. Listen to Does It Hurt, though. Does It Hurt is definitely... And Pen Pal. Oh, he's good in those.
No, he really does talk like that. If you watch his
TikToks,
that's his real voice.
That's his normal talking voice. Like, he just
He goes,
sounds
"But
like...
I'd probably bone him."
I don't know.
By voice only. Voice,
I was going to say,
voice
like...
boning?
That's why when we gave, what was it, like 5 episodes ago when we did the genre, when we were like, don't Google voice actors' pictures.
This is why.
This is why we need your opinion. Do you want us to continue to show you narrator images, like what they look like? Or
Yeah,
do you want
let
to
us-
keep the fantasy alive?
And don't you worry, Mari. We've got
Anyway,
couple more clips. So
I
I,
would-
give him a 4.
I give him a 4 too, I think. Just because I think there's other books he does better. And his part was really small in this book. So, all right. Narrator ratings over.
Does anyone want to give us your votes on the narrators? Obviously, the women in the chat are into it.
Yeah, we can play the sample again or another
Hey, put this sample again there for Mari.
just for Mari. All
Just
right.
for Mari. This is for you, Mari.
This is just for you, Mari.
Get ready.
Amusing and addicting and fascinating and so goddamn sexy. I could spend an entire lifetime with you and never get my fill.
Yummy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Alrighty.
Okay. That's
Moving
over.
moving on.
Tropes and tension.
Yep, here we go. Let's hit it. All right.
All right. This one's, I don't think it's tropes galore, but it's got a good amount of good tropes in it that are different than in our last couple of books.
Yeah, we try to mix it up as best we can, honestly. Like, we're always trying to mix it up. All right, so insta-lust and love at first sight is definitely a trope in this one.
Yeah. Unreliable narrator. Very much.
Yeah. Grief bonding is in there.
Strangers to lovers, and then
Hidden identities / secret. Ooh, do we see it or do we have to put up the wee-woos?
I mean, you'd have to put the wee-woos up.
I know. All right.
So reminder, wee-woos go up. You mute us if you don't want the secret. Wee-woos come down. You unmute us.
Yeah, this is a spoiler. So next trope, hidden identities / secret assassin twist.
Ooh.
All right, wee-woos are down. Your turn.
I think you need to put the wee-woos up for the second one. For this one.
Go.
Book within a book.
We weren't going to read that one.
You said
I crossed that one out, remember?
Oh God, it was my shitty highlighter.
That's what you get for using the crappy highlighter. All right.
Well,
read
it's
the la-
psychological twist ending.
That was the one with the wee-woos. All right.
Well, now the wee-woos are been up, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
I put them up when you told me to, and then you said the one that we weren't supposed to
But
say.
the wee-woos were up.
Yeah, but the wee-woos were for this one.
But the wee-woos were up for both, so we're good.
All right.
Got it.
Oh, geez. Which trope hit the hardest or surprised you? And we can't keep putting the wee-woos up every time. Oh, my goodness. Ah.
Yeah. All right.
It's middle of the week. Sorry, can't help it.
The wee-woos got her tired. All right. Did you just ask me a question?
Pay attention, woman.
Whoa, we got people to chat for once.
I know. All right. I said, which trope hit the hardest or surprised you?
The wee-woo one.
Do I need to put the wee-woos up?
The psychological twist.
Yeah, I don't think that needs a wee-woo. Psychological twist. We said it. It's in the trigger warnings.
I'm just saying.
Just to be fair.
To be fair.
All right, your
All right.
turn.
Did the unreliable narrator trope enhance or frustrate you? I think it frustrated you to the point of throwing your car window out. Is what I was going to say.
That's more of the plot twist. That's not a narrator. I don't know. I don't think this is going to sound stupid. I don't think I understand that question.
I think
The unreliable narrator,
their narration of the book. Is that what they mean?
I think they mean the point of view in which the story is told, that it's unreliable.
It is unreliable.
Yeah, I mean,
It is.
did the unreliable narrator trope enhance or frustrate you? Obviously frustrate me.
Obviously.
Obviously.
We already talked about how it
All right.
pissed us off.
It's okay, Captain Obvious.
Okay.
All right. How does this compare to other mystery romance hybrids?
I mean, I think it's comparable to Pen Pal
Yeah, with the big twist.
with the big twists. But this
not
was like,
not the same twist though.
No,
Very
no.
different twist.
no, definitely not the same twist. But it was twisty-turny there on me.
It's like a full like S curve twist
Yeah.
because it twists more than once.
Yeah. It's a figure eight for sure.
it's some intense stuff going on. All right.
Where are we?
Well, top trope moment, but I think I have to put up the wee woos for this one of what my top trope moment was.
Oh,
Should we put up the wee woos?
you have to put the wee
If you
up.
haven't read this book, you're definitely
and you're going to read this book, please mute us because
Yeah, this is
we
not-
do not want to ruin this book
This is-
because it's such a good twist. But
This
we
is-
are going to talk about it.
This is mid. Remember, this is mid to low level spice, mid to low level darkness. This is a good
Why are you talking about that?
for all the people that haven't maybe read it or haven't decided if they read it because we've done a lot of
we
dark.
haven't gone into that, but
Would
okay.
you shut your hole for 5 seconds?
One,
It's a good thing we're
2,
sisters.
3,
You're still not shutting
4,
up.
5. I'm thinking out loud.
Are you done?
Yeah, go for it.
We've reviewed a lot of dark books lately, and I just wanted to put it out there for the girlies that aren't into the super dark stuff. This is one you should read. So
Yeah, this is a great one for that.
that's what I was trying to say. So wee woos are going up.
It was a lot of explanation. For that.
Sheesh.
One sentence.
That's because you talked through all of it.
Okay, go ahead, read it.
Top trope moment. The reveal that flips the entire book on its head when the assassin fantasy shatters and we're plunged into a devastating new reality. And that's all I'm saying. There. Wee woos are over. Yeah.
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 Let's go to our next segment.
Oh, thank God. Key moments and quotes. All right.
Let's talk about the meet cute. It's a very key moment.
I love the meet cute, but I couldn't, like, Mid-Journey did not want to make it for me.
Oh, we didn't put mine up, but
Yours weren't accurate, though. They don't actually sit at a table together. They only see each other across the cafe.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so
The initial key moment of the meet cute is Olivia meets James in a cafe. It's instant attraction and tension.
they don't actually meet, though.
They see each other. Okay.
It's like long looks across a cafe in Paris. Like he's just sitting down, she's leaving. It's a thing that happens. There's heat and it's over. Like they don't even share words with each other.
Just,
Just looks.
I know I was trying to think of a good word to describe the looks.
Insta-lust.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the tropes. All right, are we doing the rest of the key moments?
That's
Because you threw your crap on the floor already.
That's all I had highlighted.
You did not pay attention during our run through, did you?
We were doing every other?
Yeah, so you did that one. Then the next key moments are like the intense, the spicy scenes, and the emotional weight with that. And then the next one is
The book's twisty twist and
Yeah.
psychological.
But don't read that part. You'll give it away. It's just the next one is the book's twist. We're leaving it at that.
The psychological thrilling part of it?
Did you not read the next part of the sentence?
Yeah, I did.
But I interrupted you because you can't read the other word.
I was going to stop. That's why I said it like that. Because I was reading it as before I said it.
Oh my goodness. Crap, we can't read the last two. It'll give too much away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't.
Well, I mean, you kind of already did the wee woos for the
All right.
second to last.
I'll do it. Let's just do the last two. The last one's pretty vague, so I don't think it'll give it
Okay,
away.
okay.
All right, we're putting up the wee woos just in case.
Wee woo.
Next key moment is James's real identity or lack thereof.
Mm-hmm.
And then the very last, the ending. It's vague.
I was gonna read it because we did
Then
every
you
other.
read it. Read
the
it.
ending. Reality blends with fiction into hauntingly bittersweet full circle moment. I don't think that gives away anything.
I don't think that gives away anything either. All right.
All right.
Should we move on to some quotes?
Let's do some quotes. We got these in recording, I think, because our
Oh.
producer over here does a great job.
This is not a producer role. Now I'm a sound effects person.
You can't have 9 roles.
You have 9 roles.
What are my 9 roles?
You did the set design. You always bring the extra thing for the set design.
That's
So that's set design. You do the IT stuff. So you do all the, I don't know what that stuff's called.
IT stuff.
IT stuff. You
Do all the sound.
do all the sound. That's correct. You do all the sound and mixing.
Most of the time I do the images.
I would say 80% of the time you're creating the images. I created the images this time. So yeah, we were all the hats. Anyway, tangent. All right, audio.
We still need
Here we
roles.
go. I love this quote. Are you ready? Hold on. There it is. Are you ready?
Hit it.
There exists a field beyond all notions of right and wrong. I will meet you there.
I love that quote.
That's a good quote.
There exists a field beyond all notions of right and wrong. I will meet you there. Oh, it's so good. And that quote appears, my gosh, multiple times in the book. It's like the quote of the book.
The quote of the book.
You just went full Dracula on that or what?
I don't know.
What was that?
The quote of the book.
Oh, jeez.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Hit
Oh,
your,
shit.
oh, jeez. You know, you're whacking stuff.
I'm getting antsy.
For being the sound person, you're whacking your sound a lot.
I did beat the shit out of my mic earlier.
All right, your turn
Fuck
and your
that
quote.
mic. So James says this to Olivia. You have the saddest eyes of anyone I've ever met. So it's a painful observation that follows Olivia through the story, cutting to the core of her grief. So he is an artist and he does portraits of people.
He does portraits of people in grief or
Yes.
grief-stricken portraits.
And their eyes are very expressive in these. So that's why he kind of said that to her.
All right.
Don't you? I thought you said you had more recorded quotes.
I do. Hold on. I'm trying to find them really quick. Here we go. Here's another. This is a funny one too.
I should have known you wouldn't be wearing a shirt. His beautiful smile deepens.
Oh, I don't want to play anymore. Until the end when we do maybe some spoilers and some images to go with it.
Okay.
So the quote is, I should have known you wouldn't be wearing a shirt. And if you stick around to the end of this episode, you'll understand why it's funny and the context in that. So that's all I'm going to give, though, because it is going to be a big spoiler alert.
Well, I guess I don't know if I should ask you what moment shocked you the most yet. Unless you had another quote you
Well,
wanted
I
to say.
can do it. I can do it while being vague.
Oh, can you?
Well, I think we already talked about it.
Okay.
The major plot twist. Mm-hmm. The big, reveal
Yeah.
2/3 of the way through the book.
Okay.
All right. Which quote hit you in the chest? We obviously didn't. I mean, I can play a couple more. Some sexy quotes.
Yes. Play some sexy quotes.
All right. And the title quote. So we'll play 2 more. Here we go.
I can't wait to put my mouth on you again. I had dreams about how sweet you taste.
Told you I had some
Whoa.
sexy ones.
I bet you do.
Oh, baby. All right. Here we go. It's the title quote.
It's perfect. Will be perfect. Perfect strangers. Unencumbered by all the bullshit that poisons desire.
That's when she's like saying, I don't want to know anything about you. I just want to fuck you.
Yeah, that's what she said. It'll be perfect. We'll just be strangers. Perfect strangers. It's a fling. They both agree to a fling.
Right.
Let's see, what else do I have? I think the other ones... Oh, I got one more I can play. Here we go. One more quote.
You don't want to talk about anything personal, and I'll respect that. But you did ask.
Again, another one, kind of the basis of their relationship, where she wants nothing personal. She doesn't want to talk about their personal life or get too deep into it. But then she constantly asks him questions about his personal life.
Yeah, and he's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, so...
Because she wants this just to be a fling because she's not staying in Paris except for just the summer. Right?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. She
That's
leaves.
the
in,
whole premise,
She leaves in
so-
September.
Yeah.
To go back, and so
She's
yeah,
there just because she's got that writer's block and she's got to try and get past it and write some of her book.
yeah. And the other couple, like the rest of the, I have one other quote, and the rest of the shirt quote we'll play at the end for the for some spoilers with some images.
Okay.
All right. Which quote hit? We already did the shocked. Which quote hit you in the chest? Ouch.
I mean, I think the way he said you have the saddest eyes of anyone I've ever met. And she was like, how did he know? And I think that was a good quote. I also love the quote that you half-ass played.
The field or the shirt quote?
The shirt quote.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. I would say out of the quotes we did play so that the audience can understand, I would say the quote that hit me in the chest is there exists a field beyond all notions of right and wrong. I will meet you there.
Yeah,
That one definitely hit me in the chest.
that's a good quote.
It is a good quote. Your turn.
Did the story structure work for you?
Yeah, overall, it was a great story.
It was phenomenal.
Again, if a book is so frustrating or makes you so angry or so good that you have a visceral reaction and then continue to read it and finish it, then it was well written. Then it's a good book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, Vern.
All righty. Are we ready?
Next segment.
Heart of the book. Aww.
Oh.
So we're just going to go over core themes and some questions then. Let's hit
Yeah.
it. Core themes: grief and longing,
Trust versus illusion.
psychological escapism,
Intimacy as healing.
the blurry line between fantasy and reality.
I think those are all great core themes of this book.
That pretty much, yeah, that
That
pretty
sums
much,
this book up for sure.
absolutely. All right. Was Olivia's journey more about love or healing?
You know,
I picked this question on purpose.
ew.
See, I picked the question so she never knows what's about to hit her.
No, I don't. I think, at the beginning, it's all about healing.
Okay.
And then I think through the middle of the book, you think,
How is it about healing in the beginning?
well, like she's trying to get past her grief and get past her writer's block, and she's learning to like be on her own and heal from her past.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
And then she's kind of she kind of moves into this like love and learning how to love again. And then you like dip back down and you're like, fuck. But I'm not going to go any further than that
Without wee-woos.
without wee-woos.
So in my opinion, I think, I get to answer a question too. Was Olivia's journey more about love or healing? I don't think it was about healing at all. Overall.
You can't say overall.
Yes, I can. It's my podcast.
It's my podcast too, bitch.
So therefore I could say it.
Okay.
I don't think she healed. I'd have to put up the wee-woos to
Well,
talk about why I don't believe she
Okay.
healed. I think she...
You can't, yeah, of course. But like,
But that's
if
the
you're
question.
reading,
Is
as you read the book,
her journey...
Don't get frustrated. Cross your arms at me.
Finish what you're saying.
As you read the book, how do you feel the journey goes?
I don't think it's about healing at all.
Okay.
If the book overall till the very last plot twist, because there's multiple. Remember we said it goes in S's. There's like what? Multiple? How many? There's several plot twists.
Is it figure 8? Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is the book as a whole, with the exception of the final plot twist, it's not about healing,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay. You can have your opinion.
We can't always agree.
We don't always agree.
Apparently.
Obviously.
Go ahead.
All right. How did you interpret this twist? Is it tragic or beautiful?
Realistically?
No, non-realistically. I don't know.
Realistically, in my opinion, it's tragic. Overall, it's tragic.
Overall, it's tragic?
Do I need to mute us again and play the song so I
How
can
is it
explain to you, or
overall?
were you going to let me actually talk about it?
Go for it.
Well, we're going to spoil the whole book. So do we spoil the whole
We
book?
have to spoil the book at the end so people can.
All
turn it
right.
off.
Well, we're getting close. The next section after this is the wrap up and ratings. So do we tell everybody from this point forward
No.
it's all spoilers?
Let's get through these two. Let's go through the last.
Okay,
Wait.
I'll explain my tragic and or beautiful thing.
No, because the last question is part of it too.
All right, so then we have to go into this whole full-on spoiler section.
Nah, I just don't want to spoil the book for people.
Okay, well again, they're all adults. They're only
you
adults
guys
should
all
be
adults?
only adults should be watching this podcast because it's about
I
spicy
don't
books.
think everybody's adults out there for sure, especially our mod.
Okay. No, Jean is not an adult.
No, absolutely not.
All right. Long story short, if you don't want this entire book spoiled for you because you want to read it,
Come back to us after you've read it.
come back or wait until mute us until the screen goes up and it says wrap up and ratings.
I will spoil the shit.
Should we just put the wee woos on?
That'd be like the rest of the podcast.
No, it would be until we finish this segment and then we
Okay,
go to
go.
wrap
Hit it.
up. All right.
Wee woo time.
Wee woos, this is all spoilers if you don't want to know the twist.
We're talking to you guys. The
All
adults
right.
about
All right.
this.
How did you interpret the twist? Is it tragic or beautiful? It's tragic.
It's tragic as fuck.
Okay. Can we talk about the twist now? I'm talking about the twist now. So
You just can't help yourself.
I can't.
Okay, go.
All right. Olivia's in Paris, meets James. They fall in love. Da 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 da. Da. Everything's going peachy keen.
Sex.
Everything's going great. And then in a blink of an eye, she wakes up and she's in a psych ward of a hospital.
Oh, you just ruined it for people.
The wee-woos are up. They can turn it off or mute us.
Anna, if you're going to read it, just don't listen.
She
Okay.
shouldn't be listening. The wee-woos are up if she doesn't want it spoiled. Anyway, wakes up in a psych ward. Everything before that was all a fantasy in her head. She was in a coma. She was in a catatonic state.
That's when we all were going to fucking throw our phones out.
We all wanted to murder everybody. And the reason she's in the hospital is because she has ALS, which is a disease. I'm not going to go into it. Google's a thing. Look up ALS. Long story short, the next year of her life, while she's slowly dying, basically, and becoming a prisoner in her own body.
And her husband's a big asshole.
Oh, yeah, he's fully having an affair and everything else. I'm not going to tell the tragic backstory part. We'll leave that as a surprise.
Okay.
But anyway, for the next year while she's becoming a prisoner in her own body, basically, she's been trying to, while talking to her therapist and everything else, trying to figure out how to get back in her catatonic state to go back to her fantasy world.
To go back to James.
And now we get to do the quotes and the pictures. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So again, major plot twist.
Fuck
Major plot twist.
Fuck shit up, for sure.
She makes it back to James. Again, these are spoilers. If you don't want to know the spoilers, you shouldn't be listening. She does make it back to James. And here's one of the quotes.
I should have known you wouldn't be wearing a shirt. His beautiful smile deepens.
Oh, I thought there was more to it than that. And then
That
there's
was
this.
lame.
Shut up.
Forever and ever, sweetheart.
I love you. James whispers.
I love you too. Until the end of time.
Aw.
And so this is them.
Because she smells lavender.
Oh, you're going to really spoil it. I just
Because
said,
they're in a lavender field. So I just wanted to explain the lavender field that they're in. And
Well-
she smells lavender, and that's what sets her back into this.
into her catatonic state, into her fantasy.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Sorry.
They're still there.
I
And
know.
then here's where this is why this quote's important.
There exists a field beyond all notions of right and wrong. I will meet you there.
And she makes it back to him. Oh, it's so romantic. But overall,
You can take the wee woos down.
well, I'm not done yet. Overall, it's tragic though. Because
Don't go to the last part.
oh, I'm not going to say the last part, but
Okay.
overall it's tragic because she's living in a fantasy, wakes up in the real world,
Fucking tragic world.
and then she's basically dying and trying to get back to her fantasy in this catatonic state.
I was so
Basically,
mad.
she's trying to give herself a mental break.
Yeah, she's trying to go back into her brain.
That's what I'm saying. She's trying to lock herself back in the fantasy. Like, that's tragic. That's why I said earlier when we were talking about, is her journey more about love or healing? It's not about healing.
Well,
She's not
that
about
part of
healing
it.
herself. She's wants to live in, she's escaping. It's escapism. She wants to live in her fantasy. Because her real life is horrible. All right. Should we take down the wee woos?
Yeah, it's romantic.
All right. Sorry. This book is so good. All right. Are we ready for the final segments?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Wrap up and ratings. Oh, yeah. Do. All right.
So let's wrap it up. So our spice rating, we gave it a 2.
2.
And darkness rating, we gave it a 3.
And that's because of plot twist. The overall book is
The
not
emotional
dark.
gut punch we didn't see coming is
Yep.
why we gave it that 3.
And the spice is a 2 to a 2.5 because it's artfully erotic with depth and danger and sensuality.
So overall, we give this book I don't think we ever.
The overall rating, I give it like 3.5, 4 stars.
Yeah,
a
I give
good
it 4
book.
stars. I was really intrigued by it.
I could totally reread this in the
It's
future.
a sensual psychological roller coaster wrapped in grief, heat, and secrets.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is good.
This isn't your typical spicy romance. It's a mental mindfuck, a tragic fairy tale, love story. I can't read the next sentence. Come for the dirty talk, stay for the... I can't say that part either. It's a good love. It's a good overall romance.
It is a good
With a
overall.
good twist ending. Well, multiple twists, but good twist ending.
Multiple twists. So we only told you like one, and there's multiple guys. So just FYI.
Yeah, that's one of like 4.
yeah. So
So,
good book.
all right, you're next. You're up.
Whoa. Who would you recommend this book to?
Ooh, all right. This book is perfect for readers who crave emotionally intense romance with a seductive mystery twist, spicy and dominant male leads who worship their partners and talk filthy while doing it, unreliable narrators with plot twists that will have you gasping out loud or punching your dashboard or forgetting to turn left at the green light or multiple other things because it's very distracting. Grief centered around love stories where the pain is just as powerful as the passion. A psychological thriller that mess with your head and your heart. And erotic literary prowess that blends smut with heartbreak and healing. Should we talk about who won't like this book? Skip this book if you don't like mentions of mental illness, high angst, or heavy emotional baggage. I can't say the next one because it'll give it away. Dominant and possessive sexual dynamics with light BDSM elements.
Very light.
Ooh, stories that feel like a love story but end with a twist. And that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to spoil anything.
That's fair.
All right.
Our audience understands.
Do you?
You can say. You can ask.
All right,
me.
we can ask that. Do you think Olivia's experience was healing or destructive?
Of the entirety of the book?
Are we talking all the plot twists or just the main one?
I mean, if we talk about just the main one, it was extremely destructive.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just leave it at that.
We'll just leave it at that. Did the end... Oh, your turn.
Did the end satisfy you or devastate you?
I feel like this is... Okay, so this kind of feels like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King with like multiple endings.
But did it satisfy you or devastate you?
I don't know. Each ending gave me a different feeling.
For sure.
Because that's the other thing with this book. It literally is like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King with like 4 different endings. So you have to decide which ending that is. And
I'm pretty sure I paused everyone. I was like, what the fuck is happening? What is going on in this book?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, wait, I still have like how many chapters? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. So like every ending gives you a different emotion. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just remind everybody that we have our awesome Etsy store.
We're not there yet, are we?
What are you talking about?
Which
We're
part
in
are
our
you?
outro, dude.
I know, I haven't even put up the segment for that yet, though.
Well, I know, we're just going to do our socials real fast.
Oh, okay, fine. Do your socials.
What the?
Do them.
Just a reminder, we have an amazing Etsy store. I know it could be a little spendy, but I do put free shipping on there. And we do have our new shirt up from I Will Break You, and I love it. And Morning Glory Milk and Farm sweatshirt is pretty hilarious as well. So check those out. I might just have to get one of those for Mari for fun. So you can have it when you're out there mucking stalls, dude.
Absolutely.
We will be, this episode will premiere on YouTube, obviously, and Spotify and Apple. So make sure
Friday.
Yep. So it'll post Friday. So if you want to download it to watch it or listen to it in your car, probably don't watch it in your car, but listen to it in your car. Banter.
We do not condone watching YouTube while driving.
Yeah,
Unless you're a passenger, and then it's totally acceptable.
You're allowed to. And play it really loud so your significant other or whoever's driving
Yes.
can hear it as well.
So our upload day is Friday at 7.
Yes.
Fridays at 7. If there isn't something up by Fridays at 7, then it's not going up. Then we're off that week for whatever, because of life.
And just a reminder, we are on TikTok as well. So make sure you drop us a follow and check out some of our awesome shorts that are on there. What else?
You hit Apple, Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, and our Etsy. That's everything. Oh, again, just a quick reminder, come check us out September 5th, 6th, and 7th at the Hyatt Denver for the Rocky Mountain Readers Retreat. Come down, meet some amazing authors, some audiobook narrators. Check it out. The link will be in our description box below, along with a bunch of other information about today's episode, including fun links to the author's website, the book website. If there's a Spotify playlist that goes with the book, that'll be linked. Let's see what else is down there. The Spicy Chapters list is down there. Links to our Etsy. Just check out that description box. We sometimes, if there's a link to a trigger warning page, we put that in there. Otherwise, we type them out just in case.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right. Are we
So
ready?
make sure you, and especially follow us on TikTok if you want to see us. Did you say to do our lives when we're at the Readers Retreat?
Oh, no, I didn't. So, yeah, at the Rocky Mountain Readers Retreat, September 5th, 6th, and 7th, our lives will be on TikTok.
And maybe some on YouTube. So make sure you follow us so you can catch us when we go live with some authors or some other spicy readers, and check out our on the street interviews.
Yes, man on the street interviews of retreat goers. Hopefully, yeah, on all the other good stuff. We'll have some stuff up.
Yes.
Hopefully.
All right.
All right, here we ready for last one.
What? Go for it. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, baby. Coming up next episode. All right, besties. We just survived the fever dream that was perfect strangers. And let's be real, we're emotionally wrecked, spiritually confused, and maybe just a little too obsessed with men who give orgasm denial orders like it's foreplay.
But don't you dare exhale yet, because episode
19
is coming in hot and haunted. Next up on the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads, we're cracking open
Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. And let us tell you, this book said,
oh, you like emotional damaged characters in Paris?
Cool. How about a heroine who talks to ghosts and a man who might be one?
Get ready for monster men with grab you by the throat energy.
Dead girl trauma served with the side of sexual tension.
Taboo trope, supernatural spice, and more triggers than your therapist will allow.
A gothic fever dream that whispers, touch her and die.
This isn't just dark romance. It's haunted house you moanin'.
So buckle up, besties. Episode 19 is going to be unhinged, unholy, and unapologetically feral.
Stay hot, stay haunted, and for the love of kink, don't read this one at night.
Oh, that was a fun one. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, and enjoy your weekend when this goes up on Friday.
Yes, have a good one, everybody. We'll catch you later.
Bye-bye.